Thanks for joining today for Pilates yoga. Let's start by setting our posture, feet under hips. Lift up through those legs. You can rock side to side until you find yourself perfectly balanced between your 2 feet. You generally try to put more weight on one foot. Lift the rib cage up off the waist. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Palms to the front of the room, really pushing the shoulders back and away from the ears. Lift the top of the head toward the sky. Level the chin. Feel the back of the head over the back of the spine. Perfectly balanced. Inhale, arms up. And exhale them down. Inhale up, let the belly expand, rib cage expand. Exhale down. For this last one, lift your face to the sky as you inhale. And exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Palms back to the front of the room. Lift the head, feel that nice level head. And let's come down to the mat, keeping this alignment to start our Pilates series. So we're going to start with feet on the mat, a comfortable distance from the hips, knees bent. Tuck those shoulder blades under, push the shoulders away from the ears. Engage that core, press the belly button down to the spine, not pressing the spine into the mat. Just compressing that distance there. We're going to come into our arm overs. So inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, open the belly, open the chest. Exhale, compress that belly button down toward the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, press. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Extend one leg. You can leave it on the mat for now. We're going to come into our scissors. So lifting one leg, set that leg down, bring the head and shoulders back to the mat. Lift the opposite leg and head and shoulders. Come all the way back down. Lift. Legs stay straight and lift. That lift is starting right here in the lower abs, pressing down to lift up and lift. Nice. Getting a little bit of stretch along the back of the leg. Lift. And lift. So we can stay with this variation, coming all the way back down to the mat, re-engaging the core with every movement, or we can hover that extended leg, keep the head and shoulders up, scissor, scissor, scissor. Nice. Choose your variation. Getting a nice tension on that leg. Feeling a little bit of stretch. Belly button pressed down. Core engaged. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees, rock side to side. My spine is pretty tight. I'm going to do a spinal stretch. You can join or not. Extend one leg, other leg is knee is bent, keeping the head and shoulders flat on the mat. Get a nice twist going for that spine and the hip. And extend both legs, bend the other knee, head and shoulders stay on the mat. Big twist here. Or prop your head, or sideline bicycle. Top hand is either on the hip or down on the floor for stability. Bend that top knee, kick the leg, sweep it to the back. Kick and sweep, kick and sweep. That bottom leg is engaged. The toes are pointed. That leg is serving as an anchor. Hips stay straight up and down throughout this movement. And sweep, kick, and sweep. Kick and sweep, kick and sweep. 4 more like this. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to come into a cloche, leg stakes extended. Sweep, 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 sweep. Really trying to have good control in the rest of your body. That leg is moving freely. Core is engaged. Lower leg is stabilizing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and other side. Extend that leg, prop up with the arm. Core engaged, starting with the bicycle, kick and sweep. Kick and sweep. Strong core engagement, especially on the kick. Kick and sweep. Kick and sweep. Nice. Four, 3, 2, 1. Get ready for that cloche, that bell. Front, back, front, back. Nice free movement of the leg, but still a lot of control in the body position. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come over onto your belly. We're going to come up into our plank. We are going to do, we're coming onto our knees in this plank, and we're going to do an alternating leg lift. We're going to start on knees. So find your nice plank position, strong shoulders, rolled back, core engaged, straight line, shoulder to hip, lift one leg, lift the other. So trying to lift without letting the spine sag and without lifting the hips. So really trying to avoid that sway back or popping of the booty. Lift, lift. Nice. Nice and forward into that knee plank. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back, roll your wrists. Second set, you can either do the same thing or you can come up onto toes. So choose your plank position, knees or toes, and get ready to lift, lift, lift. Again, nice, strong lift from below with that lower belly, not popping the hips up, not letting the spine collapse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come into a child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Arms reaching forward, fingers spread. Try to drop the tip of the nose down to the mat. Complete that stretch through the shoulder. Coming down to the mat for swimming, for some lower back work. Arms extended, you can rest your chin on the mat. Let's start by lifting opposite arm, opposite leg. Lift and down, lift. Getting a good rise of that arm. Trying to be parallel with the shoulder or even above it. Leg is lifting high, just like we just did in our plank. Lift, 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 lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready for our full swim. Lift the arms, lift the legs. Start to paddle. Swim, swim, swim. Swim and swim. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, push back to child's pose. Nice stretch here. Tip of the nose to the mat. Coming onto our back for some more traditional core work. Feet are flat on the mat, comfortable distance from your glutes. Tuck in those shoulder blades. Feet, arms crossed over the chest or lightly holding on to the ears. We're going to come straight up in that crunch, but we're going to lift one knee. So we're not crossing over into a bicycle. We're just doing an alternating knee lift. A little bit of asymmetric destabilization. Lift, back, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, So 4 more like this, and then you can stay like this. 3, 2, or you can go into double leg. Last 1, lift, double leg, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, lift. Nice. Big squeeze in the middle, lifting from above and below. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the arms, extend the legs. Nice big pencil stretch. Coming into a modified side plank on the knee. We're going to be on the elbow. You can roll up your mat for a little extra cushion if you need it. Coming up on that elbow, top hand up, top leg lifted, tap front, tap back, tap and tap. Trying to get a nice rainbow in between those taps. Nice high lift, core engaged, hips are straight up and down. Tap, 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 tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center, lift that leg, pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Modified side plank. Elbow and knee. Lift that top leg, tap front, tap back, tap and tap. Trying to get a good lift in between. Tap, 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 tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready for that pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down to the mat. We're going to finish our Pilates series with windshield wipers. So you can take your thumbs, put them under your glutes for a little more leverage. Tuck the shoulder blades under. Nice open chest. Shoulders away from the ears. Lift those legs up at 90 degrees. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, wrong hand position. Arms out in a T. You can add some challenge by having them in a cactus position with elbows bent at 90 degrees. Rocking over to one side. Head and shoulders stay on the mat, just like during our spinal stretch. And drop, center, drop, center. Feeling those obliques kick in to lift those legs back to the center. Little pause here at the side rather than a bounce. Pause and lift. Pause and lift. Pause and lift. Nice job. 4, lift. 3, lift. 2, lift. Last one. Lift to center. Happy baby, holding onto those thighs, calves, ankles, or feet. Pushing the knees down into the armpits to get a little opening in those hips and the inner thigh. Head on the mat, tailbone on the mat. You can rock side to side if you like. And get ready to come all the way over onto hands and knees. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Reach the top of the head forward. Feel that strong spinal alignment. Tuck the toes under. Push up into down dog. Let those heels float toward the mat. Roll through the shoulders. Let some blood flow to your brain, giving you a nice hit of oxygen there. Walk your hands back towards your feet to a forward fold. Slowly roll up. Head last, rolling through each vertebra. Roll the shoulders back, palms to the front of the room. You should feel nice and relaxed from that nice long down dog. Level the chin, back of the head over the back of the spine. Lift the top of the head up to the sky. 2 more breaths here. And coming to the front of the mat, we're going to come through our vinyasa. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. You can grab a yoga toe hold. Bend the knees a little and then straighten them. Trying to get the maximum stretch you can out of this forward fold. Really let your head hang. You can shake your head yes for giving yourself space for yoga today. Shake your head no. To get all those intrusive thoughts out for just another little while. Let go of that hold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, this time bring your palms to the mat. Step or jump back into a plank. Big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Hug the elbows to the rib cage. Coming it forward into up dog or cobra. Still protected from below. Pushing back to down dog. See if this feels a little different. Now we got that nice forward fold in. Heels a little closer to the mat. Shoulders a little more rolled. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Turn the left foot to the mat. Rise up to your warrior one. Inhale, exhale, float down. Palms to heart center. Warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, float. Flip the front palm. Peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale, float. Coming to your extended side angle. Inhale. Exhale, float. Let's hold here for 3 more breaths. You can come into a bind if you would like. or you can stay in the extended side angle. And now palms to mat. Step that right foot back. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. One breath here to transition to the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Step it between the palms. Right foot down to the mat. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, float down. Warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, float down. Flip the front palm. Peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale, float down. Extended side angle. Inhale. Exhale, float. Come into your bind or stay in the extended side angle for 3 breaths. Palms to the mat. Step that left foot back. Inhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Coming into a little hip opening. We're going to lift that right leg into the air. And now open that hip. Nice twist at the waist. Shoulders are still square. Lift that knee. Nice big stretch. And bring it to the outside of the right foot for a lizard, a modified lizard. Reaching the top of the head forward, pushing the left heel back. Push back up into that 3-legged dog. And back to the lizard. One more set. Open into the 3-legged dog. Back to the lizard. This time you can stay on your hands or you can come down to your elbows. 3 breaths. Palms to the mat. Lift that right leg up behind. Feel the big stretch. Set it down. Left leg lifts. Bend the knee, open the hip. Look for that foot underneath the arm. And step to the modified lizard. Reaching the top of the head forward. Three-legged dog. And lizard. Last set. Three-legged dog. And lizard. You can come down to your elbows. Lift that leg up. Set it down. Look up between your hands. Step or jump your feet up to your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reach those arms in front of you. Rise up. Palms to heart center. Palms to the front of the room. Roll the shoulders back. Reset yourself. As we come to our standing series, we're going to start with our balance. I'm going to grab my block. We're going to do standing half moon today. I don't think you need a block, Elise, but feel free to grab something if you do. You're going to have that block in the right hand. Move all of the weight into your right foot. Lift up your right toes, set them down one at a time. Big inhale. On the exhale, start to let that right hand fall toward the mat. Left leg lifts. Body is square to the front of the room. Open that top shoulder. Reaching up with that top hand. 4 breaths here. And rise it back up. Roll that ankle. Get ready for the other side. Concentrate all the weight in the left foot. Lift up those left toes one at a time. Set them down. Inhale. Exhale. Let the left hand fall to the mat. Right leg lifts up into the air. Body is square. Top shoulder is lifted. 4 breaths. And rise it up. Circle that ankle. Nice job. Coming into a standing V. Feet are wide. Open those, bring those toes in toward one another. Arms out in a T. Inhale, face up to the sky. Exhale, reach the top of the head forward. Reaching. Until you have to bend into that C curve. Reach the hands through, palms face up. Bring those hands underneath the shoulders, palms flat on the mat. You actually may need to walk them forward a little. Coming into headstand preparation. If you have headstand, feel free to come into it. Otherwise, just walk the head forward. Arms in a nice supportive triangle. Letting some oxygen come to your brain again. Trying to get those heels down toward the floor if you're still in your V. Palms to the mat. Walk yourself back. Left hand outside the right foot. Lift that right arm to the sky. Big twist. Legs are straight, toes are still pointed in. Feel that good stretch. Walk hands over to the left foot, right hand on the outside, left hand lifting. Palms back to center. Walk those feet in to one another. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, palms to heart center, coming back down to the mat through our vinyasa. Inhale, up. Exhale, hold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or jump into a plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Coming all the way onto our back. Coming into a bridge or a wheel. Got a little strap here. Feet walk toward those glutes, hip distance apart. Tuck those shoulder blades under. Inhale, open the chest, open the belly. Exhale, roll the tailbone up to the sky, letting the rest of your spine follow. Clasp your hands or grab onto a strap. Tuck the shoulders under. That should help you lift those hips even higher in the air. Feeling nice and tall. Unclasp your hands, roll down. Rock your knees side to side. Second set of the bridge. Roll up. Clasp the hands or use the strap. This time, lift the right leg into the air. 2 breaths. Left leg. Lift those hips. Roll it down. Rock the knees side to side. Last one. You can do a bridge variation, or you can come into wheel. If you want to try a bridge variation, you could try walking your feet and legs together, or you can try walking them wide, or doing the one-legged variation. If you're doing wheel, hands flat on the mat, fingertips pointing toward your feet. Inhale, exhale, roll that tailbone up all the way through. And slowly roll down, hugging the knees, rock side to side. I don't think we have time for resting half pigeon, so let's come into our Savasana and we'll do a little more stretching of our neck when we come out of it. So extend the legs, let them fall open, a comfortable distance apart. Tuck the shoulder blades under, walk your right shoulder down, walk your left shoulder down, walk your right heel down, left heel down. Maximum length between the top of the head and the tips of the toes. Inhale, open the chest, slowly exhale and melt into the mat. Wiggle your lower jaw, unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, roll your wrists, roll your ankles. Roll over onto one side using your arm as a pillow. Tuck your knees, tuck your toes in a fetal position.